I went out last night and I did lots of naughty things and I haven't slept. So I was in a horrible mood, and then that Solomon Dent boy, you're fucking amazing. Like, you just thawed my cokey, cold, black heart. Like, big up yourself, seriously, that was really nice. So now I'm in a slightly better mood, so I might make a bit of an effort for you. How's that? Right. I don't know what I'm playing next. Oh yeah, right. So obviously, it's hip hop, we rap about drugs and like egos and shit. But then I wrote this song about love. I met him at my second job in Spain, surrounded by the city lights and dusty terrain. I passed your messages and mugged you off because of your age. You took me out and then one night it all changed. That moment on, there was no looking back. I stole the wind from your heart and the keys to your flat. Said it's a shame I gotta leave, but in 6 months I'll be back. We said we'd wait for each other and it wasn't even chat. Long nights passed, there's a feeling in my heart. Absence makes the heart grow fonder from the start. You were good for me, encouraged me to do my art, and my day wasn't good till the time that I tried to. I lived by magnetic poles. Time moves slowly if the truth be told. You kept me warm in the -40 cold. I was sure that I would love you right until we grew old. What would you do if you were there? What would you ask me? Or would you leave? Would you walk straight past me? Cause shit got nasty. We were so in love that you wouldn't believe. You drank too much and I got too high. We were sleeping in webs of lies. Now I cry into my pretty pillow, acting like a black widow, ate up my alibi. Said I ate up my alibi. Right, I don't know, what are you not thinking of it? Can you give me some sort of like cheery encouragement? It's a blast from the past, from the girl who you thought would last. I guess we moved in too fast. I was always dreaming of some other green grass, and although it started good, I guess you couldn't be asked. You used to call drunk and tell me that you loved me, but something changed and we were bad and started acting funny. I took on the role of the mummy, cooking, cleaning in the kitchen, always nagging, putting food up in your tummy. People are like seasons, they come with times of change. Sometimes in relationships, people act strange. We got trapped in the track of the trade interchange. Astral projection and my mind got spaced. I bet you've got a girl now and tell her lots of lovely things, but how I pray to God that you will hold off on that diamond ring. Cause you're the only guy who ever made my heart sing. Hard to think it was my fault, the love was always wavering. What would you do if you were there? What would you ask me? Or would you leave? Would you walk straight past me? Cause shit got nasty. We were so in love that you wouldn't believe. You drank too much and I got too high. We were sleeping in webs of lies. Now I cry into my pretty pillow, acting like a black widow, ate up my alibi.
Yeah.
You're being very kind. And I really mean this one as well. This is more things about love. Caught in the middle, stuck in between. The place where you and I were meant to be. Torn by a riddle, busted the seams, and now I'm always living in my daydreams. Daydreams, they scream, take heed, keep clean. And now I'm always living in my daydreams. What it is. I believe we're headed to a higher state of consciousness. It's evolution and the truth is in each one of us. From our cerebral cell that serves me both to burning stars. It might be light years away, but Camelot ain't that far. Now I remember why they burnt their bras. And so I ask you why you're bending over fast cars. Does it fill your heart with hope or maybe false charge? Got a clear complexion but she's covered in scars. I don't want to have kids in a world that's filled with orphans. Don't want to buy shit clothes when they make people poorer. Don't want to put shit up my nose when fathers get aborted. Imaginary borders where the poorest get deported. I don't want to gorge on the morbid chicken that I ordered, and I don't want to get slaughtered on the quarter that I sorted. They're telling tales like Geoffrey Chaucer, history altered. When time gets tortured, how the fuck can you move forward? But I'm caught in the middle, stuck in between. The place where you and I were meant to be. Torn by a riddle, busted the seams, and now I'm always living in my daydreams. Daydreams, they scream, take heed, keeping. And now I'm always living in my daydreams. Yeah. You still feeling that, guys? You with me? And lately, I've been talking on the red dragon. Create canyons, magic happens when I'm adding. Throw shit on the floor, shout some more, slam another door. Throw lights with great heights, pianos getting smashed in. I rage, red, create dread, that's not the case. It's villain, led to no applause of all the clauses pausing in my head. You cannot screen the words yourself, but you can't forgive your peers for all the lesions that they bled. All of a sudden I saddened, journaling got abandoned. I made my bed and lie in it and die by what happened. I fight with fire to give me access to matches, cause like an arsonist, the bloke real quick and lock down the hatches. In the doghouse, got locked out, spat when my hand I smoked out. Surprising his eyes if it goes so high with rage, his arse and dropped out, perfect popped out. You cannot screen the words you say, you can't forgive your peers for all the lesions that they bled. Daydreams, they scream, take heed, keeping. And now I'm always living in my daydream. Yeah, what it means. Asking for the answers when you don't know what the question is. Pressure cooker, something tension flips, and then you slip a disc, split a spliff. Before I split her lip with iron fist, he who shows us hate but gives vibrates down on a lower drift is fucked up ish, coming out from my esophagus from when we were kids. I guess it's buried in unconsciousness, now look what you did. Spent all your money on a platypus, you hold that for apocalypse, but forgot about your competence. Got more vicious cycles than the Tour de France. I need peace like a baby sleeping in her mother's arms, but I'm paralysed by too much K-charm, but can't dance. Was basking in the ambiance when someone called an ambulance. That's why I never asked, you got retarded from the start. Prescribed myself with art and studied tablets of a craft. Every time I take a charge, a great remainder of the valve in my heart. Reliving scenes from the past, the same last, different car. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Oh, I feel like I warmed up into it now.